Hey everyone, Serien here. Welcome back to Tavern Talk. So in our last episode, we were cleaning up the tavern after that mysterious meteor shower. An old friend of ours, Jade, visited the tavern, and she had a little back and forth with a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, who thinks that the falling stars was a sign of some disaster yet to come. Anyway, let's continue. Chapter 6, A New Dawn. Let's start. What? Oh, it's Rhea. Innkeep? Rhea? You've got any new lines from me? Perhaps, but I'll only trade them for new ones of your own. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Want to tell me about that? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What I need is some defense to ward off your questions. I'll go check if they serve that. Alright. What was Rhea's drink? It's been a while since I recorded, so forgive me if all the voices sound off. Order up. Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay. Why is your face like that? Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough. You're climbing up there. Very happy to hear that. Now I've got a question for you. You think you can handle that? I'll try my very best, Mrs. Frostgrip. Ms. My bad. Ms. Frostgrip. I just thought, since you're such a catch, keep it to yourself. Alright. Is Coyle here? I was looking for him around town, but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought maybe he got crushed by a falling star. Worried? Nah. I see. I think he should be waking up right about now. Rhea! There he is. Oh, I missed you so terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fathoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. I'm fine. Are you sure? Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes, very much so. By the dragons, so she is not a dream nor a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea. Thanks. Would you like to see the gift I bought you? Gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. I'll help you put them on. Wait. Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. Oh. What do you think? I like them. They match me other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent. You mentioned you like leatherback clasps. Leatherback? I do like them. When did I say that? Not sure. At some point, or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed onto Gaia like a rain of fire, or beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream? No. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep? Does that mean I can drink another one without a vision of falling firmaments again? Worth a try. Then I would like to try, preferably something that will make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I would like to. I'll see what I can do. See. Could we use any of our new drink? No, I guess not. Charisma. Oh, charisma? Okay. Oh, I can't pet you now. Oh, there you go. Order up. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star-lifting career. Oh, this is delicious. Not the limp wrist. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? No. Perhaps. So, what do you two think about that star rain? Was very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back from the Rockwolf Cliffs. They better hurry and clean it all up. You've got somewhere to be? Still have to get the vampire to Baruvia before I can get my hands on that gold. Who? Yeah. Oh, splendid. I haven't been in Baruvia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again. But until then, I can search for other materials, better ones even. That isn't going to happen by sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to you? They are masters of disguise. What about you, Innkeep? Am I a dragon? You are? No, I'm afraid not. But you smell so primordial. Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Rhea, what do you need materials for? Decorations? Ingredients? Don't you worry. I'm not trying to steal business away from you. They're for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets? No, for weapons. You're going to war, but I just got you back. I'm not going to war. Won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? I am. And I'm looking for the right material to smash the next ore heart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the Caves of Ur for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you? That sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back to show off your creation once you've won. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Yes, now that I know it was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out into the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then, as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hairfish hopping across the sky. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for the impending sunrise. With the light of the stars blinding me, I would have never have been able to see such a spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars had just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I feel like Kyle is like written as a character, written as such like a doofy character, but I don't know. I feel like he knows a lot more than he lets on. Also, I just noticed the Coffee Talk ingredients are on the shelf in the back there. That's an interesting Easter egg. I would like to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek of that letter of yours, Innkeeper? I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting. You know, this world never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. Huh? Oh, it's you. It's, Aletheia. That's your name. I think it's Aletheia? Aletheia? Yeah, something like that. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are you? The Wonder Police? I am Aletheia Anwar, High Cleric of the Aperture and the chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Light. And I have returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall. Not one of those protagonist types. Innkeeper, I am happy to see that you were able to collect more information for my research. I am grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. What are these times trying? Me and the wonderful people of Asteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I'd guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? We have other things to worry about. And if these sorts of things stopped happening, this babbler would be out of a job. Indeed. I find it very exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? Why else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliation with Marrow Castle? Wait a minute, Marrow Castle? What is a castle? Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Zephyr? Or rather, I came across his hands in my pockets, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I am not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemptive power of second chances. And he did make an effort not to steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No, we went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire. Horrid vampire? They must have been very hungry. As they tend to be. Only if they're not eating responsibly. Who did you say you encountered again, Miss Aletheia? A rogue-ish wind echo. Ah, yes. A windy aftertaste is hard to resist, and primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Speaking of which, innkeep. No. Oh. Are you from the primordial sea? Not in the slightest, but my blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it. Rhea's face. I see. What about your blood, Miss Aletheia? Are you out of your mind, propositioning a holy woman for her blood? Well, you've got a lot of it. Fair question. And I need all of it to keep my strength. against the looming evils of this world. Without me, who would even care enough to investigate this whole mess? After all, none of you seem to care. Besides, a taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks. So, what are your next steps for saving us citizens? Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there's a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated a bit more organization. My bad. I will start my investigation in Zenith and Themis? Themis. Have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I have found out what is going on, I will put a stop to it. The stars have already fallen, lassie. Not a lot you can do for them. Then I will make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall. Couldn't agree more. I know you've got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all. If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? It depends on the approach I decide to take with this. I could focus on the investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads, analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I would have to do so strategically. Without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. And perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in others to care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I may not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter. But you will be able to talk to them. That's always much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself. Especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. I need to be prepared for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some Phoenix chilies. Who knows what you'll encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable. So either it's the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I am not yet certain which path I should walk. You should trust the innkeeper with it. He always has the most wonderful solutions. Just this once, I shall. I'll make sure not to disappoint. Okay. So, let's see. We can either do intelligence with a defense infusion. I think that's like the frost pine cone. Or a defense potion with a spicy chili. Let me think. I don't like her. So I would give her an awful drink. But for the sake of the story, let's go with a frosted lagoon. Frosted lagoon with a spicy chili. Let's do that. Oops. There we go. And a little charisma. You never know what you may encounter. I think it's best to be prepared for the worst. Precisely. I do believe the best in people, but some are a lost cause. Oh, God. That being said, your drinks are certainly powerful. I can feel the phoenix chilies burning in my veins. Not to mention that I feel ready to take any hit, no matter how vicious the creature. Like the scales of the dragons, your drink shall protect me. That they shall. I think I'll begin my investigation at the fallen west gate. It fell? It exploded when a star landed on it. Since then, it has drawn the presence of bandits as well as less humanoid evil. Perhaps I can find some answers in all that chaos. Best of luck. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they are not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that falling stars make for an interesting type of material? For what? Yes. They would certainly be rare. Need any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights on those impact conditions. I can't say I'm an expert in geology. Sure, I would very much appreciate your assistance. Great, then I'm in. Me too. Do you know about geology as well? Or astronomy, perhaps? I know about astrology. And this all sounds so very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like to help. That is very kind of you. I know. You don't have to come along. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close by so I can catch it. Cute. I don't think you could. The stars already fell, Coil. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all of its mirrored stars? Unlikely. I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you. And with you, Miss Alethea. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, Inkeep. I shall return with conclusions and perhaps even mended firmaments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting! Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you find suitable material. Me too. I would die for Kyle. He's so great. Oh, hello? Hello, a furry? Hello, I would like your finest drink, please. A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, miss? Melina. Familia's fine. It's short for Melina. I see. Are you old enough for a drink? Well then, Melly. What kind of drink would you like? Something tasty. Something that would give me new fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. I don't have any money, but I've got something to barter for the drink. You don't need to pay. But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise. Alright, fine with me. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. A golden feather. Damn. Now I can accept a drink. Very well. Let me see what I can do. Right, so this child. It's a something with intelligence. Did they say they wanted an infusion? This child wants something for ideas and Thunder Sage. We'll put that first. Looks like that boosts intelligence up quite a bit, so just a little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little more of that. Oh. You just sparkle. Some new fun and sweet ideas coming right up.
This is perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for new hijinks running through my veins. Thank you. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. I need a break from my investigations.
What are you investigating?
Can I pet your familiar?
Sure, just don't let him shit on you. No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands. He just shit again.
Okay.
Oh, it's Zephyr. Oh, Zephyr. Almost didn't see you there. I suppose I am as stealthy as a knight. No, as the knight. I meant as the knight. Sounds like you need a drink. Desperately. One that will help me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours, I think I've forgotten how to speak. That explains why we're communicating telepathically right now. We are? No. Who the f*** are you?
Was I too stealthy for you?
No. Let's get you a drink so you can stop cursing at the child.
Detective, stop cursing at the detective.
Yes, of course. Though my drinks don't come cheap. How much? I'll trade you one for a trinket. Ah, one of those. One of those. What if I didn't find one? Are you trying to tell me you made it all the way through a castle without stealing a single thing? Here, thought the place might like it. Oh, that's like a bat clock. Cute. Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. But it is wondering what it might be. Thought it was smarter than that. Does the tavern want to guess what it is? None of these? A frying pan. You're not even remotely close.
But he is right, that part looks like a handle.
That's the pendulum.
You think if he fried eggs in this pan, they would take a bat-like shape?
I really doubt it. It's a wall clock, adorned with hungry bats. One creature of the night telling time to another. A very inaccurate wall clock, it seems. It's nowhere near midnight. Its hands seem to have gotten stuck just before midnight for an eternity. Or at least since I found it. Will this do, or will I have to pull another heist? This will do just fine. Good. And because I'm someone that always keeps his promises, I shall now prepare a drink for you. One moment. Let's see if I have something that will make you more polite towards local detectives. Put a little charm in there. What else do you need? Oh, we can put a sunny breeze. Tastes like a pleasant wind. Or spoken heart. I guess either one will work. I'll give him the sunny breeze. Oh. I am missing something. Here, Andrew. I think I need an infusion of some kind. Right? Thunder Sage. Then some of this. And then I can put in the dexterity. Oops. Sorry about that. Is that a drink? Did I put enough? Ah, there we go. Okay, let me pet you. It's very frilly. It's very cute. Politely, a drink. Did I accentuate the right notes? Sure did. You should consider becoming a musician. I'm happy where I'm at now, thanks.
Now, will you be polite and tell me what happened?
No.
Why not?
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Melina, but you can call me Melly.
No thanks.
So? What else did you steal? Castles have many things, I've heard.
Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school?
I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough.
Do your parents agree with that?
My parents are dead.
Oh. Yeesh.
And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's already been this many years since they died. Just kidding, I can count. It's been 7 years. So I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a lot about them. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay.
How long do cat people live, anyway? Did you avenge them?
No, they got eaten by zombies. And the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge.
That makes sense. It does. A classic adventurer's tale.
Right? I basically speedran my origin story. I've got dead parents as my motivation, and a detective career to make sure I can help other people.
Because people didn't help you?
Exactly. But it's okay. It made me into the adventurer I am today, and I like who I am.
Doesn't it make you sad?
No. What's your origin story?
Yes, Zephyr, what is your origin story? It is far too dark for your young mind to handle. Best you don't know.
Okay, what's your name?
Blaze.
But he just called you Zephyr.
That's my middle name. Change to Blaze.
Okay, I'll respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole the innkeeper clock from.
Fine. It was Marrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire.
Did she kill you?
Obviously not.
Not so murderous then.
She would have if she caught me. So she didn't? No. I managed to complete the mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that took hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters she had put in my path. Only the dragons know what would have happened if they had spotted me, weak and not prepared to fight. But they didn't. Even the living gargoyles with their lithic claws at her doors did not sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window that had been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle.
I heard Marrow Castle is very scary. Was it very scary?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it?
In the middle, I suppose.
Interesting.
Did you run into any traps? I was able to spot and avoid them all, thanks to my remarkable perceptive gifts. And your help. Anyway, I found the cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds.
Did you take any?
Maybe.
So you're a thief?
Obviously.
Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio.
Why would I do that?
Because I asked nicely.
Forget it.
Oh no, don't cry. Oh.
I took the cape along with whatever gemstones I could find when I heard her approaching her chambers. Quickly, I hid among the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. I thought I had made it through when suddenly, she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall, I thought the wood would start vibrating in rhythm with my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampiric activities.
What are vampiric activities?
I don't know. Sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood.
Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like.
Indeed. Did you make it out of there easily, Blaze? I found a secret passageway that led below the pond, through the earth, and to the summit of the Witch's Peak. Almost scared this strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames. That seems harsh for just a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed in your pockets? Who can say? Speaking of sleight of hand, where did you find that clock? It was sitting in a display case, in the middle of a hallway that stretched on forever.
Then, how did you know it was in the middle?
I could feel it. The case was locked, but with my expertise, I was able to crack it open in no time. The antique clock stood right in between a ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. and I thought it strange that it was the only item without a tag, so I took it. A tag? She's very organized, labels everything.
Why would you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't that be in her pantry?
Is that like a shop? Does she have a shop? Its label described it as blood from the very first vampire. Mike. Mike? Mike. Judging by its position next to such a priceless item, the clock must be worth a fortune. In that case, thank you again. You'll look great in my tavern. Indeed.
It sounds like you would have been in a lot of trouble if you got caught.
But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink, I not only survived, but also avoided the horror's wrath entirely.
Sounds like a tasty drink.
I would hope so. It seems like the quest was completed successfully. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. I'm lucky I survived once more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed.
Did you think you might die? When you took the quest, I mean.
It's always a possibility.
Then why would you go?
Death is inevitable. Such is life.
At least you have your cape now.
It's not mine. It belongs to another vampire.
Another vampire?
Yes. It was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in such cruel tragedy. But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride. Only for those willing to suffer. Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's the long-suffering, very comedic vampire, Millie, would love his cape back. Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery? After the day I've had? You've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think? Professional hiding. Fine. I'll do a direct delivery. Just this once. Where can I find this Kyle? Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her. Yeah. Not her again. Where are they? Uncertain. Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gotten far yet.
What are they investigating?
The Star Rain, as far as I know.
That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all the impact sites in Zenith. Maybe they can help extend it further, or even find the culprit of this curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to go and find him. For your cape and my notes.
I'm going. Alone. You do whatever. With you along, I could never stay undetected.
Wait for me. See you soon, innkeeper.
See you soon, Millie. Well, that was an interesting day. We got a new friend. I hope that kid is old enough to drink potions. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave the episode for today. So next time we'll see if all of our new friends have made any headway on investigating the fallen stars and see if they can even repair them. But yeah, this has been pretty nice so far, and I hope you're enjoying it too. If you made it this far in the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps my channel out. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please remember to take care of yourself today, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.